Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. After spending Thanksgiving in heartbreak and keeping a huge secret from villain Kody, Sister Wives Janelle&Robyn shares news that will change her life. Janelle&Robyn, star of Sister Wives, just revealed a significant life update that will alter her life for years to come. After divorcing Kody after 29 years of marriage, Janelle has been making an effort to live her best life. Now that she's out of a bad relationship, she feels like she can breathe again. Her life has improved in a lot of ways, including starting an internet store to sell t-shirts. Her new life hasn't been simple either. Janelle has been grieving the loss of her son, Garrison Brown, for the most of 2024. Last month, she was still grieving as she celebrated Thanksgiving. Janelle shares a noteworthy event in her life. In North Carolina, the Sister Wives star now owns real estate. She shared a video that showcased the untouched area with several trees. According to Janelle, she is finally putting down some permanent roots. The land is essentially a blank canvas at the moment, but it will soon be a home. There will be plenty of unspoiled wilderness left over once she builds her home. She continued, "I like the wild feel that it has now, and we are planning for many acres to stay that way for the benefit of the wildlife." Because of the clay in the soil, someone in the comments section asked her whether she intended to do soil tests. Janelle responded in the positive, stating that they will concentrate on the planning phase, which includes such tests, when they begin clearing the property. In North Carolina, gardening and farming need people to work with the clay and not fight it, as Rickard put it, and she agreed with what Janelle termed wise words. You can feel Janelle's joy over her new property in North Carolina. She's able to build an environment that's for her instead of one that's shared with a partner like Kody. Since she is beginning the home building process from scratch rather than purchasing an already built home, it will be a drawn-out and time-consuming procedure. She appears prepared for the task though. Janelle acknowledged looking around at other properties, including those in Montana and North Carolina, during a recent Sister Wives Season 19 episode with Christine. When Christine heard the update, she became very excited. Janelle also said that she decided not to tell Kody about this significant life change. She reasoned that he didn't need to know because he was no longer a significant part of her life. After years of dealing with Kody, Janelle deserves the finest life has to offer at this time. Hopefully, she will keep her social media followers informed as she starts construction on her ideal home now that she has formally revealed her new property in North Carolina. There is no assurance that Sister Wives will return for a second season because the different cast members are leaving. If so, social media will be the only place to keep up with Janelle's property and all the other amazing things that are happening in her life in the future. The true reason Kody Brown wept while holding Meri in as Sister Wives. Fans of Sister Wives appear to have deduced the true cause of Kody Brown's tears as he squeezed Meri Brown. They were bidding each other farewell. But then Kody started crying. Fans were taken aback by this response. They assert, nonetheless, that he is not deceiving anyone. To learn more, continue reading. Kody Brown turns into the show's antagonist. Kody Brown has swiftly emerged as the show's most prominent antagonist. He has only been depicted as a husband to one wife this season. There was a time when it was 4. But one by one, 3 of them departed from Kody. His lack of interaction with his children is another reason why fans are unhappy with him. He doesn't communicate with many of them. Robyn even mentioned this and didn't seem pleased about it. This season of Sister Wives has seen a lot of developments. The true cause of his breakdown while hugging Meri. Kody Brown was bidding Meri Brown farewell with a hug. But then he started crying. Supporters believe they have discovered the true cause of his tears. You may be sure that he is simply crying in relief. He is grieving at losing yet another wife's income. I believe that reality struck regardless of how badly he treated her, Meri was always by his side. He didn't think she would really go. More money is leaving the house, which is why he is crying. It's funny that he wanted Christine and Janelle to stay yet he didn't want Meri, who wanted to stay. The last person to depart was Meri. He's probably coming to the realization that his entire existence is a lie. He simply wanted to make it all about himself in some other way. If there was any emotion at all, it was sadness that his trickery didn't last. Oh no. That scene did not mislead fans. Fans don't appear to believe he was crying for the appropriate reasons. They believe that his tears were caused by his sadness or relief at losing out on more money. Kody hasn't been popular with Sister Wives watchers for a long time. But it's just gotten worse this season. 3 of his 4 wives have passed away, and he will not be regaining them. Many of Kody's adult children are no longer in contact with him. Oh no. How do you feel about him sobbing as he embraced Meri? Comment below with your thoughts. Fans of Sister Wives are eagerly anticipating Season 20 as Season 19 draws to a close. The Brown family is expected to return to TLC next autumn, despite the network's lack of a public announcement on a 20th season. Meri Brown, Janelle, and Christine Brown will continue to participate on the show even though they no longer wish to be Sister Wives. A fan recently spotted Meri recording footage for a new episode in public. What precisely took place? Viewers of Sister Wives identify Meri Brown in the wild. Fans witnessed Meri pack her luggage and return to Utah during Sister Wives Season 19. Naturally, her adventure after permanently leaving Flagstaff will probably be the focus of Season 20. One viewer shared an image of Meri's outing on Reddit, writing, "Meri was spotted filming at a restaurant by her Airbnb for Season 20 of Sister Wives. There was a young lady eating at the restaurant and was able to catch this nugget for us, and the crew was filming there. Since I feel like TLC is getting to me, I think Season 19 is awful, but I can't even imagine what they would discuss in Season 20. Please share your opinions with me on this." A TikToker under the handle Queen Bee said as the caption, "We arrived at breakfast and Meri from Sister Wives is filming for the show next to us. Season 20 will be better than previous seasons, say viewers." After Season 19's lackluster reception, numerous Redditors expressed astonishment that TLC had approved another season. The majority of fans concurred that this season has been extremely dull and repetitive. It's commonly assumed that after removing Garrison Brown from the video, the network rushed to create new episodes. Nevertheless, the episodes of Season 19 have left many completely unimpressed. Included were comments. "Well, because Sister Wives always has a delayed airing, we won't see this in an episode until 2027. Knowing that they are already filming only serves to strengthen my resolve since, eventually, they will need to confront Garrison's death in greater detail than a brief scene at the beginning of the season. You can't possibly avoid the permanent mourning they will experience. And the thought of that just makes my stomach ache. Hopefully, she won't mention that she's unsure if it was the correct decision to leave Kody. It was purely theatrical for that tool to break down and to cry. And the sheer happiness that came from knowing that he was finally done with Meri. Not a shred of hope that they could get back together." Without a doubt, Sister Wives illustrates how Christine Brown Woolley's life differs greatly from her multiple marriages. Christine's decision to leave Kody has garnered a lot of admiration, but it appears that some of her supporters are growing weary of her. Her daughter Mykelti Brown-Padron, who seems to be over the top, is being compared to her. "Excited and just can't hide it," is how Christine Brown Woolley describes herself. Christine Brown Woolley has been thrilled to move on to her new boyfriend, David Woolley, throughout Sister Wives Season 19. Even though their stunning wedding special was shown to fans at the conclusion of Season 18, TLC is now going back in time to show the dating game. The ins and outs of courtship, engagement, and wedding planning are being observed by fans. They have begun living together and interacting with each other's families. However, Christine exaggerated her accelerated romantic life for certain people. Some admirers believe they can understand Mykelti Brown-Padron's over-the-top personality. Christine Brown and Mykelti, her over-the-top daughter. Sister Wives viewers talk about how Christine Brown Woolley's actions in Season 19 are a tad excessive on Reddit. The first thing a user says is, "I'm exhausted." They then talk about how Christine has been exaggerating about her happy marriage to David Woolley. Some fans are growing weary of witnessing the well-staged bliss that plays out in front of them as the shows keep coming to an end. Fans are growing tired of frequent PDA and sex talk. "Oh, I don't think anyone here or anywhere else wants anything but the best for Christine and David except Kody and Robyn," a fan remarks. Everyone is talking about the exaggerated Mykelti-style acting. However, I believe they are speaking to the TV camera. Everyone must be ecstatic, especially since this is her first marriage. She seems like a schoolgirl, and I believe I get that. You either act more thrilled or the reverse of shy around cameras when people know they're rolling. Christine's mother is the source of her Mykelti style, which she has always possessed. Although I am aware that I have that genetic propensity, I may also be hesitant with strangers, so it seems excessive to me even though it might be her true behavior. The performance by Christine Brown-Woolley is excessive. Following the original Reddit post, a number of fans talk about how Christine Brown-Woolley's happiness is exhausting rather than infectious. The purpose of this season, according to another Redditor, is to make everyone despise Christine because she is blatantly self-centered. She doesn't think about her children. When we don't like or are annoyed with the wives, it adds interest. We didn't care about their planning, we just witnessed Christine's wedding. Meri's inability to let Kody go makes us feel terrible for her once more. I gave up watching. Everything you say is true. She's going above and beyond to show everyone how content she is right now. The way Kody clung to David and rested her head on his shoulder during their first encounter said it all. It's kind of funny, someone says, comparing the dramatics. Robyn is the over-the-top sadness crying and everything is never fine here, and Christine is the everything is fine, over-the-top. Same old same. Christine Brown-Woolley has always embellished her life, according to some Sister Wives fans, while others are criticizing her for her dramatics over her magical wedding. They all knew Christine needed a major response when Paydon Brown mentioned getting the news of their proposal. Similarly, Mykelti Brown-Padron frequently says things to make others feel better. As I rewatch Sister Wives, I must admit that Christine has always been quite exaggerated and dramatic. She seems to be acting all the time, but it's awful acting. I'm not sure if she's always being theatrical or if this is how she truly is. In any case, it's really aggravating. I've wondered why it bothers me so much, because I feel bad about how I feel for her, and I believe it's because it doesn't feel real. And I believe that genuineness is something that most people desire. However, perhaps that is her being genuine. I'm not sure, but it seems like she's acting on stage or is just being extremely dramatic. Every single moment. Give them space to be happy. However, some Sister Wives viewers continue to like Christine Brown-Woolley and David Woolley's recent bond. It's encouraging to see her blossom after years of dissatisfaction in the poly marriage. They are currently my favorite part of the program. I enjoy watching them, but I could really live without Meri's weekly discussions with her pals and Kody and Sobins. Look how happy we are. Depressed *** relationship. Another person asks, why is her happiness causing such a problem for people? She is crying, and I detest how beautiful they are since I haven't seen her in a relationship like this before. But why harbor hatred? This is something she deserves. I completely agree that she deserves it. I just wish they would advance the plot and stop making the same themes in every episode. Finally putting down some permanent roots. The land is essentially a blank canvas at the moment, but it will soon be a home. There will be plenty of unspoiled wilderness left over once she builds her home. She continued, I like the wild feel that it has now and we are planning for many acres to stay that way for the benefit of the wildlife. Because of the clay in the soil, someone in the comments section asked her whether she intended to do soil tests. Janelle responded in the positive, stating that they will concentrate on the planning phase, which includes such tests, when they begin clearing the property. In North Carolina, gardening and farming need people to work with the clay and not fight it, as Rickard put it, and she agreed with what Janelle termed wise words. You can feel Janelle's joy over her new property in North Carolina. She's able to build an environment that's for her instead of one that's shared with a partner like Kody. Since she is beginning the home building process from scratch rather than purchasing an already built home, it will be a drawn-out and time-consuming procedure. She appears prepared for the task though. Janelle acknowledged looking around at other properties, including those in Montana and North Carolina, during a recent Sister Wives Season 19 episode with Christine. When Christine heard the update, she became very excited. Janelle also said that she decided not to tell Kody about this significant life change. She reasoned that he didn't need to know because he was no longer a significant part of her life. After years of dealing with Kody, Janelle deserves the finest life has to offer at this time. Hopefully, she will keep her social media followers informed as she starts construction on her ideal home now that she has formally revealed her new property in North Carolina. There is no assurance that Sister Wives will return for a second season because the different cast members are leaving. If so, social media will be the only place to keep up with Janelle's property and all the other amazing things that are happening in her life in the future.